What's up, YouTube? Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Friday. Let me plug my phone up really quick and we'll get it going. How's everybody doing? Vinny, what's up? Texas Monkey, hello. April, what's up? How we doing? Welcome back. Rhonda, Ben, Mirror Mania. Oh, what a name. What's up? Welcome in. How's everybody doing, guys? Hit that like button. Every 1,000 likes, we visit our dear friend Penelope. But happy Friday. There's a lot of shit going on right now. It's not always great. Cujo, what's up? Welcome in, bud. Um, but one thing we have to do is look for the joy. Look for the little things. It may be hard to find, but we'll find them. Joey, thank you. What's up? Welcome in. Rhonda, thank you for the likes. And Joey, thank you for the likes as well. How is everybody doing? Don't be shy in the comments. Put what you want to talk about. I got a few things written down, but I want to let you guys kind of run it tonight if you want. It's a fun Friday, so why not? Deb S, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, I know I made a post about it earlier, but if you haven't seen it, a lot of people right now have been in my DMs saying, "Oh, Dana, now that you've seen the video of Alex Preddy, why are you still defending him?" And my answer is very simple. What's up, Daniel? Welcome in. My answer is very simple. I defend Alex Preddy as a good man according to his reputation, according to his job as an ICU nurse at the VA, a history in cancer research. Kicking a vehicle never, ever justifies what happened to him. And also, I do want to point out, not only is it unjustified, it also proves, allegedly, he could have been targeted. This could have all been premeditated from that same fucking video. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But what's up, Daniel? Joey says, I'm having pizza from a local place that's been in business for years. That's awesome. Is it a real video or not? People are like debating whether it's real or not. And honestly, if it's real, good. Use that shit in court. Use it that it's fucking premeditated. Plain and fucking simple. Plain and fucking simple. I haven't watched it enough just because of all the fucking messages. Guys, my DMs lately have been flooded with trolls. Which is, well, yesterday was a hard day at work, but that's another reason I just didn't go live last night. I want you guys to see me at my best, or at least kind of close to it, and that's why we waited a day. But welcome in. Don't be shy in the comments. Um, Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Don't be shy. We are almost at our first 1,000 likes. So we'll get it going here pretty soon, pretty soon. I'll go over to ground news right now. Um, Also, just while we're getting into it, I know I bring up this book a lot. We're going to bring it up again today. It's On Tyranny by Timothy Snyder over here on YouTube for you guys as well. And today we're going to talk about chapter number 11. And I want you all to know, I think it's very important. This was written during Diaper Dawn's first fucking term. And guys, we hit 1,000. So before I get into it, old man, what's up? Welcome in. Before I get into it, I will visit Penelope really quick. Ryan, hello, hello. Um, Hello over on YouTube as well, Ryan. Thank you so much. Happy Friday to you. You're meeting us right at our first 1,000. So we're gonna visit Penelope, then we're gonna get into it. Here we go. Here what? Welcome in, by the way. I don't understand what's going on with this pen, but hold on, guys. We got a backup pin. Don't worry. This is annoying. I'm gonna have to place an order tomorrow. Ugh. Guys, it's not working. It's not working. But what's up, Ariana? What's up here? What? Ryan, hello as always. But let's start to talk about On Tyranny by Timothy Snyder, specifically chapter 11. And this all ties in to Don Lemon's arrest. And if you didn't know, Don Lemon was arrested because he was practicing his First Amendment right, freedom of press, to document a protest that took place at a church, which, need I remind you, is a public space and tax exempt. And he was arrested because they're trying to say he's inciting riots, he's promoting all that. Well, chapter 11 says investigate. Figure things out for yourself. Spend more time with long articles. Subsidize investigative journalism by subscribing to print media. Realize that some of what is on the internet is there to harm you. Learn about sites that investigate propaganda campaigns, some of which come from abroad, and take responsibility for what you communicate with others. Um, there's a specific statement in this chapter that says the individual who investigates is also the citizen who builds. The leader who dislikes the investigators is a potential tyrant. I don't know if you guys have seen on the White House's social media, but they posted when life gives you lemons after Don Lemon's arrest and posted chains by it. Not handcuffs, not fucking handcuffs, chains. Those, the way I want to describe them, I can't because we'll get restricted, but what the actual fuck? What in the actual fuck do you mean you're going to put that? How the fuck is the White House's social media page not been investigated yet for the shit they're fucking posting? It makes no fucking sense. But I told you guys it would happen sooner or later. That journalist, because not only Don Lemon was arrested, 3 other journalists of color were arrested as well. They are going after the journalists officially and legally. And what does that mean? Hello, fascism. Plain and fucking simple. What do you mean he can't? You can send reporters into war zones in other countries, but not into a war zone in this country to investigate, to document. That's our first fucking amendment right. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, I'm going to try again with my pen now that we're at 2000. Give me 1 second. Damn it. Hold on. I'm warming up my other one as well. Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. And guys, happy Friday. One piece of good news I can give you is that we found out Luigi will not face the DEATH penalty. He won't. And I know he's not in the clear whether you think he should be or not, but personally, I don't believe in that penalty. Um, but if you're looking for a little bit of joy, there you go. How was work? Work today was okay. It was a hell of a lot better than yesterday. Um, yes, I did go to work, guys. I know there was the strike today. We had a 90-person event with 4 employees working. I could not skip it. I apologize. Um, but it was a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday, I thought could have been my last day, but it wasn't. We stuck it out. We're here. We're trying to find the small but joyful things because in 2026, they may try to take our rights, our freedoms, our autonomy, but they will not fucking get get close to touching our fucking joy. I absolutely fucking refuse. Not our fucking joy. Absolutely. Let me try this pen again. There we go. Oh, we're in business, guys. We're in business. So if you needed a little more joy, Dana got Penelope working. But to top it off, to make it great for everyone, come here, boy. Come on. If you need a little extra joy, look at this little bundle of joy. What's up, Jolina? Welcome in. Welcome in. It wasn't hitting for some reason. Like I was pulling the shit out of it, but we finally got it to work. But say hello, JP. Say hello. Say hello. You want to go? Are you feeling camera shy today? You can go ahead. It's okay. No? All right. I guess JP wants to stay on camera. We will, of course, hold him like a child, even though he's a grown ass man. But alas, he's our mascot. Here's a clear for YouTube. His little face is getting blurred out, but over here as well. We're almost at 3K. Once we get to 5K, I'll visit Penelope again. I might have went a little too hard trying to get it to work. He always kicks his little feet up. He's like such a baby. You see this? This is one-armed. One-armed. He knows where he wants to be. He loves mom. I'm sure this pizza sure brought me some joy. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I was supposed to meet up with someone tonight, but they were having kind of a rough day and they got tacos. So hopefully those tacos are amazing. I'm just trying to get through the fucking day today, honestly, guys. Yesterday, I messaged Ryan about it a little bit. Just, it's so hard at times to go to work and try to be productive and move as if the world's not fucking burning down right now. Hold on, hold on. We got our first troll, guys. We got our first troll. Here we go. Nobody said a word when Obama gave Homan a medal for helping deport 3 million. ICE unalive 57 then. ICE unalive 57 then out of 3 million. I'm going to say this. I've spoken out against it. I don't approve of what he did. I think it was more humane than what is happening now. However, hundreds of people passed in custody last year. And already, I think like 6 or 7 have passed this year. We're not even done with the first fucking month. So shut the fuck up. Literally. And that's not me being a bully. That is me straight up saying, shut the fuck up. That's just a fucking fact. I don't care. But guys, we're working. We're at 4K. We're almost at 5K where I'll visit Penelope again. But put what you want to talk about in the comments. Um, yeah, speaking of deportations or the blocking of deportations, which I'm speaking of 5-year-old after as they're going after, keep in mind, the worst of the worst, and they are trying to deport a 5-year-old. Um, it's blocked for now. Representative Castro went and visited though and said that Liam and the kids there are fucking traumatized. And not only that, Liam is now suddenly in poor fucking health. Navy surrounding Iran. Oh my fucking god. It never fucking stops. It never fucking stops. Read a fucking history book, people. Read archived fucking articles. Read international reporting, please. I fucking beg you. And thank you so much for the Go Popular. Thank you. Is it Pamela Rios? Tell me how to pronounce your name so I can give you proper credit. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate the Go Popular very, very much. Guys, I'm sorry we're not taking off. I'm thinking about possibly doing a restart once we get to 5K. What do you guys think? The weekend plan to this, yeah. Enrico, I can't even say those words just in case, but I really hope you're wrong, but I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Um, fuck, dude. Just, goddamn. Um, but we are almost at 5K. We are. So what do you guys think? What happened to TikTok pushing out everything? They don't. It is sad, Enrico. It is sad. So we're at 5K. So I'm going to go visit Penelope. You guys let me know if you want to do a restart or if we want to keep it just a small little audience. But we still got 45 minutes and only 8 individuals in here. So you guys let me know. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. All right, so I got 2 for restart. So guys, if you are in here and you haven't hit follow already, please do. Reason being, 1, it supports a small creator. 2, you should be alerted when I go live. Go to your inbox, look at like your little friend's stories across, and I should pop up. But I'll see you guys in about a minute because I feel a cough coming on. So we'll do a full minute. YouTube, you probably get to witness the full cough. So perks of being on YouTube. And before I end this live, know that on Sunday we are still doing a YouTube only live. So if you don't follow me there yet, please do so you can be included. All right, guys, I'll see you in about a minute. Man, Ryan, oh, I feel it. I feel it, but we're gonna get it going. Dude, I know I got like 3 new followers in that. It's only telling me I got 1. But in that whole live in 15 minutes, I only had 113 viewers. This is just fucking nuts. But I guess the cough isn't coming. I guess the cough isn't coming. So, all right. I guess we can restart. Fuck it. Let me go over to Tickfinity so I can redo that as well. Go confirm, going live, connecting, boom. And we're good to go per usual. All right. All right, Ryan, I'm back with you over on the tube that use. So if you want to say anything, let us know. Noah, Loyalist, Richard, what's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are just getting restarted, so give it just a minute. We'll get some more people back in here. It just wasn't really Grumpy Mofo. Love the name. I'm gonna go John Brown. I can't say it out loud, but hey, I see you. I see you. Damn. But what's up, guys? Welcome back in. We are doing a restart. Give it just a minute. Ariana, what's up? Welcome in. Marion, hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing, guys? We are restarting. I don't know if it's going to push us out, but a way you can help. Lily Spot, welcome back in. Hello. A way you can help is by hitting that share button and also the like button. And if you ever want to know when I'm going live, just hit that follow button and it should let you know. It should. I can't guarantee anything because I've gotten some QA recently of my stuff not popping up at all. And we're already down to 2 viewers. So this is gonna not going strong. Not going strong. But guys, put what you want to talk about in the comments. I do have to check a message really quick. If my phone ever decides to fucking pop up. It's not popping up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Chris. What the fuck is this? WFW. What is WFW? Mm, it's a supply drop. Take off. Oof. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. My friend, sorry, I just had to reply. But we're back. We're here. We're gonna get it going. Let me pull my YouTube back up. There we are. And bada boom, bada bing. What do you guys want to talk about? Don't be shy in the comments. It looks like it's not going to push me out. I will say my last few videos did get, a couple hundred views. One of them got a whole 1,000. First time that's happened all week, but it is what it is. We're almost at 1,000 likes on here already, where I'm going to do a big old visit to our dear friend Penelope because it looks like they're not going to push us out tonight. So if they're not going to push us out tonight, might as well fucking talk about it. Let's talk about the newly dropped Island Files. Yes, where President Diaper Don was repeatedly named in them. And in it, they mentioned he used to host parties where there were calendar girls. And I'm going to give a trigger warning before I say this because these girls were allegedly underage. These calendar girls, he would inspect and rate their tightness with a finger. Are you fucking kidding me? And if you think this is just too fucking crazy to be true, let's not forget the grab him by the pussy. Let's not forget about him bragging about inspecting contestants backstage, half undressed, that were underage. Let's not forget that on Howard Stern, he said the youngest person he would date is fucking 12 years old. Are you fucking kidding me? And not only that, it also mentions Bill Gates specifically, where Bill Gates was talking to Island Boy, whose name we shall not say. Bill Gates was talking to Island Boy and was trying to get antibiotics because he caught an STI from a certain type of lady of the night from Russia, and wanted to sneak them to his then wife, Melinda Gates. And Melinda's actually spoken out through her divorce with Bill Gates and called Jeffrey Epstein evil personified. And what's so scary is that Island Boy, J.E., said that Diaper Dawn, that ugly orange crust bucket, was the most evil person on earth. If you want to put that for fucking perspective, that's fucking crazy. Kat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, by the way. This is Red, White, and WTF, where honestly, my political beliefs aren't all too political. I think anyone should be able to do whatever the fuck they want, as long as it does not harm or unalive anyone or anything, or impede on or take away the rights of others. I do also have the belief that food, housing, healthcare, and education should be both affordable and accessible. Not so radical. Just common fucking sense. And we are at 1.5 thousand. Thank you guys so, so, so much. While I'm away, hit that follow button if you haven't already. And if you have, maybe go visit the tube that you use and follow me there because we do Sunday only live starting this Sunday. And if you ever miss any live on here, you can always go over there and rewatch it. Ariana, you make my day all the time. So thank you guys so much for being so wonderful. Kelly, what's up? Welcome in. I'm going to go visit Penelope. Give me just a few seconds. All right, we're back. Put what you guys want to talk about in the comments. I mean, can anybody tell me, are we, they didn't pass the bill in time, right? Or the budget in time, right? Like the government's going to shut down? Or am I mistaken? Hopefully I am mistaken. Someone let me know in the comments. Um, let's see, let's see. I have no idea. So many, I follow so many lives, I can't keep up. Struck a deal, okay, with Donald Trump. No, that's not updated. Wait, 2 hours ago. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on. Um, and see, this is how it gets iffy. So Global News that does lean left but has a very high factuality. We're over on Ground News says U.S. Senate passes funding deal as shutdown looms. DHS debate to continue. With the weekend shutdown looming, Trump made a rare deal with Senate Democrats on Thursday in the wake of the unalivings of two protesters. Although Alex Preddy wasn't fucking protesting when it happened. Oh my God. Um, But then it says the Gateway pundit, far right, very low factuality, Senate vote 71 to 29 to pass revised government funding package. But I heard something about Lindsey Graham. Hold on. We're going to look into this because this is what we do. Chapter 11, we investigate. He was kicking a vehicle a week before. And you know what kicking a vehicle doesn't do? Justify death. You know what having a license to conceal and carry doesn't do? Justify being unalived for carrying that. None of what is happening justifies any of these unalivings, any of these blindings, any of these disappearances. Fucking nothing. Let's see. Um, because I've been seeing really conflicting articles, so hold on. So they did pass it Friday night. I guess recently 71. The package funds most agencies through September 2026 and provides a temporary 2-week extension for the Department of Homeland Security. The House delay because of the House of Representatives. Wait, because the House of Representatives is in recess and not scheduled to return until Monday, February 2nd, they cannot vote on the deal till then. So how did the Senate pass it without the House? What the fuck? So okay, so it is going to shut down because of Mike Johnson. Officials expect the shutdown to be short and have limited practical impact because it occurs over a weekend. Speaker Mike Johnson plans to vote Monday evening to end the lapse. Why didn't they just vote today? Why didn't they just fucking vote today? I don't know. And there's no telling what they're going to fucking add in this shit. I just, But just so you know, what stays open? Essential services. Most federal employers do not work weekends, and essential staff like TSA, Border Patrol, and active duty military will continue working through, though they will not be paid until funding is restored. Again, when MAGA Mike does need jailed, also, both sides, politicians, guess what? If you can't agree on a fucking budget, you shouldn't get paid while we're shut down. Plain and fucking simple. Why the fuck do we have to do this every time? It's always the fucking people suffering, and politics on both goddamn sides are just fucking, they don't give a fuck. They give no fucks. I'm so frustrated. And it's not even at trolls. It's at our fucking elected officials who, by the way, work for us. They fucking work for us. Yet they're still getting paid. Yet they get medical insurance for life, I believe. Um they get paid to not work because any speaker of the house that is for the American people would call the house into session immediately to vote on. Me too. Me too. And a lot of you are going to say, "Oh, well, Dana, you have it. You're a disabled veteran." Well, they're trying to disqualify through Project 2025, now Project 2026, disqualify my main two qualifiers, which are PTSD and a TBI. So, we'll see for how long. We will fucking see, because that is America in 2026. But you know what? They'll go after our rights, our money, our autonomy, our freedoms. They won't touch my fucking joy. And I hope they don't touch yours either. Because holy shit. Sorry, guys. My phone's kind of blowing up. All right. And boom. All right. Well, cool. We're back. We're patsies for this country at this point. Honestly, yeah. No, I fucking agree. It makes me fucking sick. It makes me fucking sick. Grayson, hello. Grayson says, I do have some good news. I don't know if it'll matter, but our Ecuador president, who is Trump backed, could be ousted from the presidency. The male, um, and the indigenous and organization Finosh Finosin plan separately. I hope I said that correctly. To promote the process of revocation slash impeachment of the Trump backed mandate of President Daniel Noboa, elected in from 2025 to 2029. Interesting. That is good news. The less allies he has, the fucking better. Let's not touch any country that doesn't want to be purchased. Yeah, especially when we're already fucking allies with them. Like, what the fuck? Robin, what's up? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? If you guys want, while I visit Penelope, because we just hit 5,000 again. Put in the comments what you want to talk about. Something good that happened to you today, perhaps. Put it in the comments, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on TikTok. I'll read it out. We'll talk about it, but please be appropriate. And we do have exactly 30 more minutes in here. 30 more minutes. So hit the follow button if you haven't already. And if you have, hit the share button. Putting up with it. What's up? Welcome in and welcome back. Yeah, I mean, I think the things we want are simple. I think we can all agree we need term limits for every elected official. My house yet? Wait. Hold on, Aria. What do you mean my house yet? Sorry. I think the pen got me. I've fallen victim. Um, Grayson over on YouTube says, Trump allies, your day is coming. Noboa's day of reckoning is coming. And when he's out, Diaper Dawn, I'm paraphrasing, for loses an ally in Latin America. And he already has very few in Latin America. So there it is. There it is. I guess we can go back over to ground news. Give me 1 second, guys. And if you want to talk about anything else, sports, personal, it's all frozen. Damn, holy shit. I'm sorry, Ariana. I saw some footage coming from Nashville of like transformers like exploding. That shit was crazy. That shit was mad crazy. Um, Son of a bitch. Saudi minister privately warns Trump inaction would embolden Iran. And Trump's gonna fucking fall for it. Of course. Also, okay, here's one I saw yesterday. Diaper Don sues IRS and Treasury for 10 billion with a fucking B. 10 billion over tax record leaks. Guess where that's going to come from? Our fucking pockets. It's the mecca of civilization in the Middle East, yet they love Trump. I don't know, man. Casey, my day it wasn't too bad. He's over rich already. Yeah, like, but this comes from taxpayer dollars. Like, and everyone's it's like, oh yeah, Trump should be doing this. Trump should be doing this. Do 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 do. He's taking it out of their pockets too, and they don't even fucking realize it. It's absolutely infuriating. Infuriating. Seattle mayor directs local police to monitor and investigate ICE enforcement activities. Fuck, dude. Attorneys and relatives struggle to find hospitalized ICE detainees. Like, it just never gets better. Trump is doing the dirty work and the Dems are letting him. You know what? And fuck Chuck Schumer. Fuck Chuck Schumer. Literally. Hold on. Hold on. I just got a message. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Um, but yeah, no, this shit is just fucking crazy. And I don't know how anyone with the most fucking minuscule brain could ever think any of this shit is okay because guess what? It's not. It's fucking not normal. And we have to stop normalizing this shit. You know what else we need to stop doing? Let's take another fucking lesson from Timothy Snyder and on tyranny. Please, please, please read this fucking book. Chapter 1, do not obey in advance. For example, ICE sending internal fucking memos that say, hey, you should just forcibly enter with only an administrative warrant because fuck the Constitution and people's Fourth Amendment rights. Fuck that, right? Uh, Internal memos are not court rulings and they are not fucking laws. So to allow them into your home with an administrative warrant, that is obeying in advance. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Goddamn. Impeach, convict, and remove all of 47 now. Yep, abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And guys, I will say I am still trying to make it to Minneapolis in a few weeks. If you have it, it's fine if you don't, and you want to try to help me out because I do work at a nonprofit and get a nonprofit paycheck. My Cash App Venmo, it is at Redwhiteandwtf. But otherwise, just hit that follow button. Why not? Interesting how education is changing. Classic tactics. KC, yes, absolutely. That actually ties into number 2, literally defend institutions. And what I mean by that, and what the book means by that, is they do basically an academic purge. And I talk about it frequently that anti-intellectualism and fascism go hand in hand because together they operate cohesively because of no critical fucking thinking skills. Examples, they attack universities, they pull funding from research, um, they go after journalists and media who are simply telling the truth, aka Don Lemon. Um, just practicing their First Amendment right, by the way. And now we're experiencing it because of the big bullshit bill. Within that 1,000 page fucking bill, by the way, another thing we need to demand, not advocate for, we're beyond advocation. Fuck it. No, we are demanding single bill fucking issues. Single bill issues. It's not that fucking radical of an idea. You shouldn't have 5 big items and that's what you make public, and then have 300 more tiny ones that fuck over the American population more and more and more every fucking day. And so when I say anti-intellectualism is already happening here in the US, it's not just through social media, although that is a form. Because of this bill, immense funding was pulled from corporations of public broadcasting. Their board voted to dissolve. PBS Kids is the #1 viewership of children across America for like educational programming. It has statistically led to higher early literacy skills, early math skills, particularly in low income families with no like paid alternatives. I tell you guys 24 fucking 7. I grew up on food stamps. I grew up in Head Start. I'm a PBS kid. Despite not having a very privileged life in terms of money and education very early on, by the time I could go to kindergarten through 12th grade, because of things like Head Start, because I had, nourishment. I didn't have an empty belly. I could concentrate in class and actually learn and excel because of programs that PBS Kids provided me. It even the playing field. That is what these kids need. And not only is it affecting anti-intellectualism, which if you attack kids with anti-intellectualism, that leads to not only just dulling critical thinking skills, which is I feel is what we're dealing with the adult population right now. They never develop. They never develop. And that's much harder to teach later in life, as we can fucking see right now. But PBS Corporation of Public Broadcasting also appropriates funds to smaller like rural channels for like weather alerts, evacuation notices, things like that. Without that funding and those stations failing to exist, people can literally lose their lives in emergency conditions, whether that be weather, whether that be natural disaster, whatever. We need those stations up and running to keep people safe. And I'm not saying that because this bill passed, they're all going to close down. That's not what I'm saying. I actually think something even worse is going to happen. And I think oligarchs on both sides, Democrats and Republicans, as soon as that stupid fucking bill passed, they had all of their workers identify at risk stations. And I guarantee you, on both sides, they went to them and offered them money, saying, if you'll play our commercials, if you'll spin this message, this narrative, we will fund you and people will continue to live safely. Otherwise, we don't, and people could be unalived. What the fuck? Just what the fuck? And guys, we are at 10K. Give me 5 seconds. I'm going to go visit Penelope. I'll be right back. Put what you want to talk about in the comments. And if you haven't hit follow yet, please, please, please do. What's up, Grayson? Welcome over. Welcome over. Dora the Explorer. Yeah. Wait, is Dora the Explorer PBS? I didn't know that. I thought she was like Nickelodeon or something. I grew up on like Arthur Between the Lines, right? Reading Rainbow, Magic School Bus, Zaboomafoo, Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross. Oh my God. Speaking of celebrities, I know we try not to talk about them, but I am very sad, and I'm sorry if I'm the reason you have to learn this, but uh Catherine O'Hara died today. Or I think it was today. It's recent, but I want to say it was today. Um, she was a legend. She was a fucking legend. I love her so much. Our pumpkin queen. I mean, no one will ever be able to be Moira Rose ever again. Yeah, Beetlejuice. I mean, she was just in so much, and she's just such a multifaceted, or was a multifaceted actress. Um, but I didn't see a cause. I don't know if they've like reported a cause of death, but rest in peace, and hopefully, I mean, at least she doesn't have to deal with this shit anymore. Cause God, like, it's getting so overwhelming, and I like even see it affecting people. I used to get frustrated silently at my coworkers for not being more involved politically, and now I'm frankly frightened because they're frightened because their eyes, the wool's been fucking pulled, you know what I mean? Um, let's see, what else? What else? Wow. Oh, haha. Haha. This fucking shit. Argentina in advanced talks to become destination for U.S. deportations, New York Times reports. That's our Poland. Wow. Wow. On January 30th, today, 2026, the New York Times reported the U.S. and Argentina are in advanced talks after Juan Navarro sent a proposal involving Foreign Minister Pablo Quirno. Though no deal is finalized amid Javier Milei's eagerness to court Washington, the pact would bolster President Trump's push to expand removals to third world countries as Milei's government tightens immigration rules. Read a fucking book, people. Oh my God. You know what? Get me to fucking 15K. Get me to 15K. Please, please, please. This is fucking crazy. Man, what the fuck? So we're going to pay them even more money, by the way. After we gave what, 40 billion, or did it go up to 70 billion? Um I don't know if it officially did. I know it was rumored. So 40 billion, we'll say lowball, and now we pay countries that we're going to do that with. They're not going to pay us to receive people who are deported. So we're going to stimulate their economy even more while robbing our own fucking blind. America in 2026, everyone. America in 2026. It's fucking crazy. But guys, we got 15 minutes left. I'm pretty sure that we can get 25,000. I think we can get 25,000. If you really fucking go for it. I'm not proud to be an American. Here's the thing. I still love this country, but I hate how it's led on both fucking sides. I hate the divisiveness of it all. I hate that we have people literally losing their lives in the streets, being called domestic terrorists, lying, saying that Renee Good used her car as a weapon. She's a domestic terrorist. But then we see in Nebraska where someone got in a fucking, I think it was like a Chevy Equinox with a big ass Trump 2020 flag on the back and literally barged in to a group of students who were protesting at an anti-ICE protest. Oh, Alex Preddy, he should have never been carrying, even though it was legal. And he didn't brandish it or even pull for it. But Kyle Rittenhouse, unalived two people, and is a fucking American hero. What the fuck? Casey, I love the Constitution as well. I really do. I really do. But geez, man. Hate this entire Trump era, he single-handedly made racism acceptable. I wouldn't say single-handedly. That is giving him far too much credit. Um, but they are trying to make that acceptable. And it makes me sick. Dirty Bad. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We still got 13 minutes on here, so we got a few minutes. But real quiet, I wouldn't say only him, but he's definitely played a huge fucking part in it, and it is disgusting. Rick, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Friday. And wish the Constitution was actually respected. Yeah. Because, like, when they were fucking making the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and the amendments, hello, what are they for if we're not going to fucking use them? What were they like? What is it? Article 2, Section 4? Is that the correct one? But guys, we just hit 15K. Thank you so fucking much. I'm going to go visit Penelope just for a second, and then I'll be right back. Don't be shy in the comments and hit that follow button. Does anybody have any fun weekend plans? Hi, Dirty Bad. Nice to see you. Welcome back in. Lovely to have you here as always. This MAGA era set America back 50 years. Oh my God, hold on. I read something earlier and it was kind of fucking crazy. I think it was chapter 8 in Standout. Yep. Oh, I just want you guys to read this little snippet. After the Second World War, Europeans, Americans, and others created myths of righteous. I'm going to start over. That pen just hit me hard. After the Second World War, Europeans, Americans, and others created myths of righteous resistance to Hitler. I'm paraphrasing. In the 1930s, however, the dominant attitudes had been accommodation and admiration. By 1940, most Europeans had made peace. Thank you so much, Dirty Bad. I didn't even have to look. I knew it was you, Dirty Bad. Thank you so much. By 1940, most Europeans had made their peace with the seemingly irresistible power of Nazi Germany. Influential Americans such as Charles Lindbergh opposed war with Nazis under the slogan, get this, America first. It is those who were considered exceptional, eccentric, or even insane in their own time, those who did not change when the world around them did, whom we remember and admire today. Meaning, it wasn't people like Charles Lindbergh who are remembered kindly. It's people like us that are here to have conversations. Dirty Bad, thank you so fucking much. Thank you so much. And Casey, what makes it even wilder, this book was written during Trump's first term. Yeah. See if I can find a publishing date on it. I don't fucking see one. Sorry guys, I can't find a publishing date, but yeah, it was during his first one, I believe. I mean, the very first fucking sentence in the prologue is, history does not repeat, but it does instruct. As the founding fathers debated our constitution, they took instruction from the history they knew, concerned that the democratic republic they envisioned would collapse. They contemplated the descent of ancient democracies and republics into oligarchy and empire. As they knew, Aristotle warned that inequality brought instability, while Plato believed that demagogues exploited free speech to install themselves as tyrants. It's called On Tyranny by Timothy Snyder. It's the book I always tell you. I'm going to start, honestly, you know what? I'm going to go live for a little bit tomorrow, probably midday around 2 p.m. I'll tag that in here, and if you want to buy it, just buy it from the shop, and then helps me out too. So don't like go to Amazon or something. I'll make sure it's still on sale though before I do that. Because I got it for like, I think like $9, maybe 12 with shipping. But you can literally read it in a day. I'm like, this shit is worn out, bro. Look at this. But you paid 12, Ryan. I'm still, I know times are hard, but if you are interested, like $12 isn't bad for the things you learn in this. And again, speaking of Don Lemon, I want to reread something as well. It says, the individual who investigates is also the citizen who builds. The leader who dislikes the investigators is a potential tyrant. Don Lemon, by the way, was arrested for documenting a protest that took place in Minneapolis inside a church, which is, I will remind you, tax exempt in a public space. They tried to say he was trying to incite riots. Are you fucking kidding me? It's just the hypocrisy of it all is what's so maddening, I think. Because, like, how can you consider Kyle Rittenhouse an American hero and then call Alex Preddy a domestic terrorist? How is no one talking about that motherfucker that ran their car into students at an anti-ICE protest, but said that Renee Good used her car as a weapon, even though video shows otherwise, just like Alex Preddy? Like, what in the actual fuck? We have to stop. And I know here it doesn't feel normal with us. We speak about it in a way because language is important. Another lesson from On Tyranny. Language is important. And it is important that we never normalize this, that we talk about how fucked up it is, honestly. Because this internet's forever, baby. The internet is fucking forever. And every time you see these trolls, please, before you block, mods, I've told you this before, before you block, screenshot. Motherfucking screenshot that shit. Because the revolution may not be televised, but the comments will be snapshotted. Your intelligence is appreciated. Thanks for sharing. Of course, KC. Of course, of course. Guys, we're almost at 20K. Thank you so much. That's absolutely incredible. You guys fucking, you went for it. You went for it. Almost at 20K. Still have 7 minutes. That is absolutely incredible. Stephanie, what's up? Welcome in. But yeah, put what you guys want to talk about next in the comments. We've already talked about a lot. And I know it feels like all we talk about is bad things. But let's see if we can get the little mascot over here real quick. JP, come on, vamos. Here's some joy for you as you tap, tap, tap that screen. Isn't he the cutest thing in the entire world? All my coworkers want me to bring them to work, and so I think I might one day. I really do. JP for the win. They love you, bud. I love you too. Guys, you hit 20K. You hit 20K. I'll give you a couple more seconds of JP. Here we go, Bubba. Again, one hand. Look at that. Oh, he loves a hoodie, Latia. He loves a hoodie. We have therapy pups at work, and that always makes my day, just like JP. Oh, you make their day, Papa. He just kicked me in the throat. This is what I deal with. He just kicked me in the throat. You all saw it real quiet. Thank you so much for the rose. I really do appreciate it. You see, he's not always a little angel. You saw everything. Everyone saw this whole ordeal. You've been exposed. You've been exposed, sir. You guys are enabling. Do you see just spread eagle? Spread eagle. He's so fucking spoiled. Thank goodness the mic's over here giving you modesty on YouTube. Goodness. All right. I love you. You're the sweetest boy, even when you kick me in the throat. But we did hit not just 20, but 21, almost 22K. 22K. I'm going to visit for 8 seconds with Penelope. I see an angel who needs. I almost said that word out loud. How dare you? No, he had fries earlier, so he's fine. He's good. He is set. He is set. I should get him in movies. Fuck my career. I should get him in movies for sure. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I never hit up TMZ. I need to do that. Just to get my name out there a little bit. 8 seconds, hang on. Oh shit. Okay. I'm really scared. But here we go. Oops. Ooh. That was probably a bad idea. Tony, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. And guys, I really think we can get 25,000 by the top of the hour. Whew. That was a lot, man. That was that was a lot. I will say though, I had a gummy earlier that was the weirdest gummy I've ever had. It hit so quick and got me elevated so fast. But then suddenly and pretty shortly after, like 45 minutes total, didn't feel anything anymore. Yeah, a vitamin gummy, of course. It elevates my health, you know? Hashtag treats for JP, hashtag JP for 2026. He looks so regal right now. He feels very recognized. Way to be enablers. You saw him kick me in the throat and it made your day. I also got told by a coworker at work this week that I look like weird Barbie. Yeah, weird Barbie. Mhm. So it's been a great week for me confidence-wise. But guys, we got 2 more minutes in here. You're already almost at 25,000. That coworker. Hold on. See, Cujo, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to be real. Hold on. When you see it, you're not going to be able to unsee it cuz I can't. Damn. I kind of do. Fuck. I might have to watch this movie cuz fun fact, I've still never seen it. Did it save? Yes. Give me 1 second, guys. Boom. It won't. Not pulling up. Ah, I don't know what just happened. Oh, this is annoying. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Now the Barbie girl song is in my head. Cue the Barbie song. All right. Is it just called Barbie Girl? It's by like Aqua or something, right? Aqua. Barbie Girl. I think that's it. Yep. How did I know that? Here we go. While I try to get this over here. Why did I do this? Like I just that was dumb. Let's see. Oh shit. Dude, I can't find it. All right, we're going to try it again. We're going to try it again cuz you guys should see this. I think I figured it out. Yes. Airdrop. Damn. You guys aren't ready for this one. All right, it's going to freeze for a second. All right. And nope. Effects. Select more. Here we go. I'm Weird Barbie. Yeah. So, yeah. Take it in. Take it in. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, guys. Dirty Bad, I want to thank you again for helping me reach my goal tonight. We are at 25K and at the top of the hour. Um, Cool Barbie. I don't know about that, but I'll do another 8 seconds. Why not? Thank you guys so much for the likes, the gifts, the comments, the rejoining. I know times are hard, but I do hope that you guys can really start to find joy in the little things. But I love you all. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's gonna be 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Mountain. And it's gonna be on YouTube and TikTok, but Sunday and Sunday only. Our live that day will be YouTube only, so be sure to follow me there. Let me pull it back up at Red, White, and WTF. That's where you can find it. But you guys have a great night. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. If it'll ever let me close it. All right. All right, YouTube. Time for you guys to go as well. If I, that last one got me. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.